Hello again, everyone. It's Vince, and this is our update for January 22nd, 2026. Let's take a quick look at how things went today. Well, they went pretty well. The Dow up 257 here, back above the 20, and we've got a fresh buy signal now. I'd much prefer a close above these highs after numerous attempts at this same level, but we're not far off at all. We may see this tomorrow. Who knows? But looking good. The trend is intact and absolutely nothing overhead. If we look at the S&P, it was up 32 points. Yes, it sits under the 20, but barely. I mean, it won't take much, not just to get back above the 20, but to get to fresh new all-time highs. The Nasdaq up 170. Similar to the S&P, it sits just under that 20, but not far from its all-time highs. The Russell up 18 and putting in a new high today. Nice follow through, looks pretty good. If we look at crude oil, it was down today, coming back closer to that 20. Not a big deal. The gold up 104 points, a fresh new all-time high. It is making its way to the 2618 fib level, which comes in around 5,200. So everyone's looking for that 5,000 level. Well, it is about 60 points from there. Not far at all. We could see that again later tonight or tomorrow. Silver adds another 360 here. Another new all-time high and pushes through that 2618 level, which opens the door now to a move to about 120 here. So the metals continue to rip higher. Bond yields were mixed today. The 2, 5, 10-year were higher, while the 20 and 30 were slightly lower. The dollar pulling back today, back below the 20, while the VIX pulled back, gave back 7.5% and is right back on the 20. And as far as the crypto market goes, pretty flat. Not much of a move at all. Look how small that candle is there. And Ethereum down 36 here, holding on to this level of support. So overall, a pretty good day for equities. Now, we did have some news this morning. We had the GDP numbers out along with the initial jobless claims. All came pretty much in line. So really didn't affect things a whole lot. We did have earnings, PG, GE, etc., and a few after hours here. Let's look at PG and GE for a second, and we'll look at a couple of those after hours. So PG had a nice day, nice follow through here, up almost 4 points or 2.5%. And GE, they took it on the chin here, down 23.50 or a little over 7%. So that wasn't good. Now, after hours tonight, we had Intel, and the big problem with Intel is it guided lower. And here we are down a little over 6% after hours. Now, the other ones were ISRG, and that is up nicely, almost 3% after hours. And lastly, Capital One Financial reported today, a little late for one of these finance stocks, but it is down, unfortunately, after hours, down 6 points or 2.5%. Again, we'll continue to see more earnings news, SLB tomorrow, and then it just gets heavier from here. Look at the following week with bigger names like UPS and, Texas Instruments and a few others, Tesla next week, Microsoft, Meta next week, IBM, etc. So next week and the following week are going to be the busiest for this earnings season. Now, a few other charts to share with you here. There's a few here. I like all of them, but due to the sector, my favorites are TRX and LAC. But let's start at the bottom here, CRML, critical metals. I like it. It's just a little far from the 20, but if you look at this, the high here would be 20, and if we were to wait for a move below the 20 to get us out of there, we'd be looking at least 12. So a big risk. I mean, we could put our stop a little closer. It's still a lot of risk for this price point of a stock. Now, having said that, I like the chart. There's no question. You look at the added volume recently, you look at this nice rounded bottom, and there doesn't appear to be a lot of resistance. On our way to this prior high near 32. So I still like it, but from a risk reward perspective, just doesn't match what I prefer. SATS, Equistar, looks like a nice little setup, a nice little orderly pullback. Didn't even get to the 20 and bounce today. We've got a nice re-entry here. A bit more expensive, $128 a share, but it has been moving. And there's the weekly and there's the monthly. What a run that has been. I mean, this started in the 30 level and now we're approaching 130. I mean, just an insane move recently. It's setting up again. But again, not my favorite. Now, we get into TRX. Obviously, this is a stock we've talked about before many times on our chats. We've talked about buy signals on this one before. We've got a re-entry today as well. After a big move down yesterday, we retraced that quickly here. It's only $1 and a penny here. If we look at the weekly, nice move recently, and the monthly, looks like we're just getting started. I mean, we haven't even officially taken out the highs of this range on the monthly. So it looks like we're just getting started. And so I like this one a lot. And lastly, LAC, which is really nice here. We took a significant, or we pulled back significantly after this huge run. Now, what's interesting here to me is we didn't even close this gap. And there was this big gap. We did not close it. We found support in this area. And now here we are breaking above these highs of this little range here. Nice reentry here. We took out this high intraday and we closed near the highs. If we look at the weekly chart, there it is, and the monthly, again, looks like we're just getting started here. But I do think we've bottomed, we've turned around, and now we've got a lot of room to head back to this prior high near 10.5. We're at 613 right now. So I really like that there. There are others, many others. And, when we look at these index charts, it does look like we're going to continue going higher here. We should. I mean, there's very little overhead resistance, but right now, bias is to the upside. And so those are just a few that I am watching right now. Again, remember, these are not recommendations. They're just stocks that I'm watching and the kind of chart setup that I have been using for many, many years. So anyway, there are a few ideas. We are getting together tomorrow. Once again, tomorrow's Friday, January 23rd. We will get ready to kick off at 1 p.m. Eastern. Try to join us if you can. We'll go over these charts and many others. And so I really hope to see you there. But until then, I hope you have a great evening and we'll see you on our next update. Take care.